Okay, so good morning everyone. Next is the developing effective reporting system. The most critical issue is to be addressed in selecting the tools included in reporting system is what purpose or purposes it is to serve, and why we need to convey this information and what we need to accomplish. And developing effective reporting system, there are three aspects in determining communication purposes. Number one, please read.
What information or messages do we want to communicate?
So it is very important to consider the information that you want to communicate, especially to the parents, so that you can be able to prepare ahead of time and the information is relevant as well. Next.
Who is the primary audience for that message?
Okay, so it is also essential to consider the primary audience to make your message meaningful and the audience can relate, like for example, in a parent or teacher conference or message, of course, your messages or information that you're going to say should be related to the channels of the parents you are talking to. Next.
How would we like that information or message to be used?
So, kung manatong pagkagaw ngayon na ng informasyon, na kung na ng may tawag nga, halala na siya gamiton o di ang may gamiton sa pag-communicate nga sa maestra o sa estudyante. Next is that there are 16 tools for comprehensive reporting system. Number one is report cards. Report cards is the information of a child's academic progress and it is very familiar to us. Then next is notes attached to report cards. So for example, as a teacher, you are going to attach a note like Gwendolyn is confident. So, for example, Gwendolyn is confident and positive and a great role model for his or her classmates. Then next is standardized assessment report, phone calls to parents, and weekly or monthly progress report. So this tools is very helpful, especially when a certain student did not attend the class. Did not attend the class without an excuse letter, or even when something happened to the students in the school. So as a teacher, you can be able to call the parents of the particular student and weekly or monthly. Then school open houses, news letter to parents, personal letter to parents, evaluated projects or assignments, portfolios or exhibits of students' work, homework assignments, homework hotlines, school web pages, parent-teacher conference, student-teacher conference, and student-lead conference. So these tools are all self-explanatory and this will greatly provide a comprehensive report in order to clarify instructional objectives for parents, provide information on personal social development of the students, and also to enhance their motivation. And for parents, this will help to communicate objectives to parents so they can help promote learning and communicate how well the objectives are being met. So parents can better apply and adapt to functions which surely help the reporting system successful. Then next is guidelines for better practice. Please read.
Begin with a clear statement of purpose.
So dapat ganito paghimo kag reporting system or grading system. So magsugid gud kag hinlo hapsay ug libryo ang pagka-statement o para asa na ang purpose. Next.
Provide accurate and understandable descriptions of learning.
So dapat gyud kung magama ka grado dapat inaccurate or understandable ang description sa imong tagaan. Next.
Use grading and reporting to enhance teaching and learning.
So sa paggamit og grado kung tayo maggrado ka, so paggamit ka og reporting to enhance learning ay teaching and learning para mas maybawaan ang maghatag og grado ug wala na kakawian sa imong ihatagan sa imong grado. That's all, Anne.